Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, May 21st, 2026. My name is Xander, and I'm here to solve some crosswords. So let's check out the Mini by Joel Faliano. Here we go. Not such a wild place to see an elephant. I'm not sure. Mark, who wrote Man was made at the end of the week's work when God was tired. I don't know, but I'm going to guess Mark Twain. Symbol on the U.S. quarter, an eagle? Maybe? Parts of a dental exam. X-rays? What Wile E. Coyote is always exploding himself with? TNT. Looks pretty good so far. Big name in restaurant ratings is Zagat. Oh, the zoo. Of course. Like your hands after eating potato chips, perhaps could be oily. Lowest numbers in Sudoku are ones. Reach out with your fingers is to text somebody. Give an alert is to warn. All right, there we go. That is the Mini. Let's take a look at the Midi by Ian Livingood. Here we go, creeping along. Oh, okay. Shape of a poker chip or tiddlywink disc. Feminine family nickname, Sis. Folk singer Guthrie, Arlo Guthrie. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's a 2025 film. It's a remake of an older one. State whose official cuisine is gumbo. I'm going to guess Louisiana. Liverpool's land, England. It looks all right. Surprising plot development. Could be a twist. Swing winds looms around erratically. Flail, maybe? Yeah, it's looking good. You have slug and snail. Nice one. Not sure. But 20 down, don't go so fast, or how you might describe the shaded squares. Slow down. So they are slow creatures that are going down. Towel off, dry off, or daub off, or something. Saxophone playing daughter on The Simpsons is Lisa. Fast swimming shark. Not sure. Chooses to, opts to. Room with a view. It's a movie. Toward sunset is west. Blueprint is a plan. Intense high-scoring baseball games are slugfests. Posted delivery colloquially is snail mail. Nurses on the double stat. Most opposite is least. Towel off is to wipe off. Big name in minimalist furniture, IKEA. Over for I'm not gonna say that. Oh boy, okay. Got something wrong here. This looks wrong. Yes. Is that really how you spell disc like that? All right. Let's see, I missed a bunch of stuff. Mediocre in Gen Z slang is mid. Racer Dale Earnhardt Jr. Mass-produced metal starting around 1200 BC is iron. The fuzzy fruit is a kiwi. We're having kiwi a lot lately on the crosswords. Charged particles are ions. Whack is a fly, is a fly. And nice one is sweet. I think that's everything. But anyway, we have slow down. We have these slow animals going in the down direction. So there we go. That is the Midi. Let's take a look at the Thursday crossword by Zhu Zhang and Mallory Montgomery. Edited by Will Shorts. Here we go. Gossiped about duo is an item. River whose southernmost source is found in Burundi. Nile? Southern Denial. No ma'am or something like that. But it does probably start with an N. Something tickled on a piano. Ivory. So let's see. Buy blank. They're not making it anymore. Buy lots. I don't know. Philanthropic group with a clock face in its logo. Starting with E. Not sure. I can't think of one. Short negative review. Floor covering in a Japanese tea room. Bingo. Exactamundo. Will that fit? I think it will. I'm not sure if this is an A. Maybe I'll leave that out. Stole material. Mink. Curbside call could be a taxi. 2000 Eminem single with the lines from his biggest fan is Stan. It's bad, maybe. We have limit backwards here, and looks like back something. This I think I've seen before. I think it was in the crossword maybe a couple months ago. Can't remember what it is though. 50-cent or $1 abbreviation could be an amount. To Tommy. Okay, sounds right. Crown of jewels. I'm not sure. A fountain of milk spreading itself uselessly on three shoes. Painter. 1945. I'm not sure, but it sounds like Salvador Dali. Goats cry. Ma. It's like diodes or something like that. Inflicts. Fish, more formally known as a batomorph. Oh, ray, maybe? Like a manta ray. Saint Benedict for one. Eggs outline as an oval. It says no, ma'am. Back. Inflicts. I'm not sure. Animal that expresses anger by spitting. A camel. Traditional Vietnamese garment whose name means long skirt. I'm not sure. Central meeting points. Nexuses or something like that. The so-called pineapple aisle. Goes around and around. Make sums with up. Add up. Is this not camel? I thought camels were the animal that spits, but maybe there's another one. Maggie Blank, classic folk song covered by the Beatles. Can't remember. Chat GPT, Claude, etc. Are those apps or? I'm sure that I know ChatGPT has an app. I don't know about the others. Oh, those are AIs. Yeah, it doesn't say or, so it is plural. There we go. Central meeting points. Oh, maybe nodes. Goes around and around. Oh, maybe this is a llama? I think I've heard that they spit. This looks like Maggie May. I think that might be right. Is this maybe loops? Goes around and around, loops. Is this Lanai? That's an island. And then that would make this Aodai. I'm sure I'm saying that very wrong. Muse of History. 4 letters. Can't think. Capital of Portugal to natives. Lisbon. But to natives, I don't know. It's probably still something like that. Milkshake flavor. Not vanilla or chocolate, malts. I don't know. Gospel shout. Amen. 1 of 4 seen on Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. An arm. Penultimate Greek letter. We just had this. So I know it's not chi, which is what I thought it was at the time. Contented sounds. Changed my mind in editing notation. Golfers support some kind of T. Oops, I think. Get a load of this. Or John from Britain. Elton John? Oh, yes, we have an Oreo here. Is this Lisboa? Lasting damage from a tough experience, metaphorically. Battle scar. Battle scars. Works. Bad beginning. Mal means bad. Source of linseed oil. Flax. Hip knee connectors. Femurs. Yeah. Kind of cat with a black and white coat. A tuxedo cat. Large-eyed African antelope with a duplicative name. Not sure. Fixate. Obsess. Bro, e.g. Oh, that could be a sibling. Tree alongside a ski run. A fir tree. Make neat is to tidy up. Far from house trained. Feral. Punches. With all these lines between. Socks, maybe? Some kind of socks. And this is a deek, I guess. I've heard of that. End piece. Question mark. Starting with an O, maybe. Ordered. Made. No, bade. And then this is an obit. Obituary. Pupil surroundings is an iris. Sounds of disapprovals are tisks. Beware the blank of a patient man. Beware the fury of the patient man. German Miss Frau. Sight from many stars, question mark. Dodgy, iffy. Oh, Yelp, because you give starred reviews to places. 100% pure. Striped socks. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. These are striped. Model Miranda. I'm not sure. Give out. Assort. No. I don't know. Neighbor of Ricky and Lucy on 1950s TV. Ethel. Sound of a perfect basketball shot is swish. Increase as interest is to accrue or something. Belinda's business on the White Lotus. A spa. I've only seen like 2 episodes of that a long time ago. Prevail is to win. Some test figures. IQs. Yeah, this would be to pique an interest of somebody. Environmentalist Adams, Ansel Adams, also a photographer. Give out is to issue something. Move like a fox is to skulk, I think. Oh yeah, I've seen this word. I can't remember. I still don't know what letter goes here. An O or an A? An E maybe. Inflicts, wreaks havoc. It's all a haze. Smog. Drug bust unit is a kilo. Okay. Evade. Mini skirt. Yeah, you skirt around something to evade it, and it's small. It's mini. More melted as a marshmallow is gooier. Oh, Miranda Kerr, I think. Curl is to coil or a coil. Legal boundaries. Oh, L is it legal spelled with L's on the ends. The boundaries. Ooh. Oh, L's. There we go. Contented sounds. Purrs. Now, content for a cat. Golfer support. Cut off T. There we go. Finally getting some of these theme answers. Backwards cap. There we go. Backwards cap, a limit. That's backwards. Music history is Clio. Change my mind in editing notation is stet, and then penultimate Greek letter is psi. By land, they're not making it anymore. And St. Benedict for one is a monk, and then the philanthropic group with a clock face in its logo are the Elks. And so this is an A or O. Okay. That's right the first time. All right. There we go. That had like some pretty tough clues in here. Like I don't think I've seen this one before. I'm sure it's been in there in the crossword before, but I don't remember it. This one threw me for a loop. I thought it was camel. But then there were some like really easy ones, like some of these ones down here. But anyway, let's take a look at the theme. We have basically we're just playing with the typography and the words here. So we have limit spelled backwards is a backwards cap. We have golfers support is a cutoff T. We have a tiny evade, which is a mini skirt, and we have punches with lines through each letter is our striped socks. Was that everything? I think it was. Yeah, there we go. All right, that was the Thursday theme, and that was the Thursday crossword. Thank you for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.